Good morning, everyone. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. They say it's the most productive day of the work week, so hopefully you're getting a lot of stuff done. Looks like Mother Nature's getting some stuff done with the allergens, that's for sure. Now there's 4 of them. Say hi if you want to, if you're watching. Ask any questions. Tell us a fun joke. Tell us what you're having for lunch. Whatever you want to say. All right, let's look at these allergens. Mold on the light side, 210. Light at 30, ragweed light at 80, light at 30. So all the allergens are light, and that's a good thing, right? Nobody wants high allergens. Unless you didn't want house guests and you have like cats and cat allergens. All right, here's the latest on the aquifer. It's dropping again. Went down 1.2 feet in the last 24 hours, down to 633.7. Yesterday it went down 0.8 feet, so that's 2 feet in 2 days. So that thing is dropping like a rock again. We need some plentiful rainfall. None of that's in the future, unfortunately. Hey, Shelducks, happy Tuesday to you too. Thank you so much. All right, here is the Climate Prediction Center's rainfall outlook for the period just beyond the 7-day forecast. And clearly it's showing below average rainfall for us, which was what it was like most of the summer. And what about those temperatures? Take a guess. Yeah, above average, like it was most of the summer. And you'll see a very hot 7-day forecast as well as we head into fall. Fall officially begins on Thursday. It'll be hot. So more of summer. It just continues. It came early. It's going to leave late. All right, let's go to the tropics, though. The peak of hurricane season in the Atlantic is September 10th, so we're still pretty much at the peak. And this is Hurricane Fiona. Dropped a lot of rainfall on Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic. Now it's starting to move up the spine of the Bahamas and the islands there, but the good thing is it's going to start to turn away from land. Right now the winds, the latest, this is from the Hurricane Center out at 10 a.m. Central, 115 miles per hour, so it's still a Category 3, which it was earlier this morning, moving to the west-northwest at 9, so it's slowed down a little bit. So you do see it over some of those islands. That's going to be a lot of water for them. That is not a good thing. And it's expected to strengthen. But the good news is it is going to start to turn, and you'll see the forecast cone takes it eventually to the north and then the northeast, but it does strengthen it into a Category 4 and bring it somewhat close to Bermuda. So the track shifted a little to the west, so it takes Bermuda barely out of the cone, but all it has to do is shift a little bit to the east to put it back in there. And Category 4, that would not be good news. Bermuda's dealt with that before. We can deal with it again. But that looks like that's the only main land masses that will be affected by it, aside from the islands that are being hit right now. Nothing for us from Fiona. Don't worry about that. However, the Hurricane Center does say that massive cloudiness, the disturbance down towards the northeastern part of South America, you see it right above Cayenne, that has a medium chance of developing the next tropical storm, and that heads off to the west in the forecast in the next 5 days into the Caribbean, and if it keeps going that way, could come into the Gulf of Mexico. It's still a ways away, so still plenty of time to watch that one. But the next named storm on the list for this year is Gaston. So Gaston could come in and affect us. So we'll have to keep our eyes on that. A nice weak tropical storm would be nice and get a lot of rainfall. Someone said hi. Shelia, hello. Hope you're having a good day. And we'll have a good lunch. Unless you eat lunch early. I hope you had a good lunch. Okay, so at the airport right now we have 83 degrees. It is a little humid out there. I was just outside. 71 degrees is the dew point. The winds are out of the south at 7. And the barometer, it's on the rise at 30.02 inches of mercury. High pressure building in, and it's going to bring us a dry end of summer and a dry start to fall. So we've got 83 here, 86 in Floresville, 86 in George West, Beeville, 90 for Port Lavaca, 87 in Cotulla, Pearsall, Hondo, and low 80s for the Hill Country, 81 in Fredericksburg, 81 for Rock Springs, and 81 in Del Rio. Uvalde at 82 in Carrizo Springs. You've got 84. And there is the radar. Pretty much looks just like it did several hours ago. We've got high pressure moving in, so that means underneath it the air sinks, it dries out, even with humidity. We don't have anything falling from the sky. No rain-bearing clouds, as I like to say. And just some showers toward the coast. And that's where they should stay. Hello, Miguel, what's up? The rain, it's up there. It's not coming down. Oh. The sky, there's a lot of things that are up. My sleep is not up, it's down. I've been having horrible insomnia lately. Anyway, back to the weather. You can see across most of Texas, it's pretty much dry, except along the coast in extreme South Texas. And that's why we're not going to see much. We have the cloud cover out there right now, but they're low clouds. That's why it's not showing up very well on the satellite. Now let's go to the hour by hour forecast. You see the clock in the corner starting out today at 5:40. So as most are heading home from work or school, mostly work, I guess school kids are home by then. But temperatures in the low to mid 80s, and we'll see plenty of sunshine. So I'm thinking more sunshine than what we have outside right now, but that's going to heat things up. And of course, mainly dry. Am I saying this right? Hello, Elodia. Elodia, is that right? I know Chop is right. Well, hello to you. Here is Wednesday at 8:15. So tomorrow, as most people head to work or school, we have some cloud cover out there, just like this morning. Temperatures upper 60s and low 70s for the hill country, and mainly low to mid 70s for everyone else. Ooh, fibromyalgia. Yeah, insomnia is rough. For me, I had a house. She may be watching. I'm a very light sleeper, and if I ever have house guests, or like I shared a cabin on a cruise with my brother, and if anyone snores or makes any kind of noise, I can't sleep. And that's been the past week and a half for me. Hola, Diane. So that's been my sleeping issue. But I hope yours gets better. Doesn't sound like fun at all. So that's Wednesday morning. Wednesday afternoon, the sun comes back out. The 90s come back out for us. And Wednesday is the last full day of summer. So, of course, it's got to be hot. Thursday is the first day of fall. It should cool down, right? You'd think, but no, it's going to heat up more. Thanks, Mama Nature. All right, so here's today's forecast. Oh, good, I said it right. Elodia, Elodia, Elodia. Now I'm never going to forget it. All right, we had the clouds this morning. I'm saying 88 by noon. What is it now? 83? We'll see. I doubt it's going to hit that, but we'll try. Mostly sunny. I'm saying by noon, maybe partly cloudy. Mostly sunny by the end of the day. Hot stuff, a high of 95. We should be around 89, and that is not what we're going to hit. We're going to hit that early. So it's going to be a hot day today, and it's going to get hotter. Yay! Overnight tonight, we'll start out mostly clear. We'll have some clouds roll in late. A low temperature of 74, and those east-southeast winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour tonight. Sunrise getting later and later. We lose about 2 minutes of daylight a day now. So sunrise tomorrow is at 7:21 a.m. And here's that 7-day forecast. So 95 today. Excuse me, I just had some trail mix. 97 tomorrow, and mostly sunny. Fall begins on Thursday with a fall-like high of 99. A little sarcasm, it's not fall-like at all. I know we do need rain, Paul, and there's none on the 7-day forecast. I keep hitting the microphone. 97 for a high on Friday and mostly sunny. And the weekend, the first full weekend of fall, looking like summer, with a high of 96 on Saturday, partly cloudy on Sunday, and high of 95, and pretty much the same Monday with a high of 95. So, yep, all those days above average. And like I said earlier, the Climate Prediction Center says beyond that for the next week, above average and below average rainfall. So the more things change, the more they stay the same. Is that the right phrase? Don't get that. Maybe someone can explain it to me. Because the more things change, you'd think they wouldn't stay the same. All right, so there's your forecast. I will have more today on Ken's 5 News at noon. Audrey Castorena will have your news. And I believe, no, someone will have your traffic. That might be me, actually. I better find out. But I hope you all have a good day, and hopefully we see you at noon. If not, I think Bill Taylor will have your weather tonight. All right, take care, guys. Have a good one. Where's the button?